Hi and hello everyone. Welcome back to Godwill's Lifestyle and Cyber Talk channel. Today we are looking at humans as attack vector. This simply means humans as the weakest link for an attacker or a threat actor to go into a company's IT infrastructure. So if you're still watching or learning on my channel or my page, you are welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video for everyone else to learn. We move to the introduction. The introduction, human as the attack vector. It simply means human as the weakest link for a possible or potential breach. Without much talking, we answer the first question and we move to the next one. Human element. We are given a scenario here. You are an attacker trying to break into a company. Would you rather spend days exploiting vulnerabilities and trying to bypass firewall defense, or send a phishing email to the IT administrator and get access you need? Which will be more easier for you? It is easy to send phishing emails. Why? Because it gets to the target at a prompt time instead of trying to breach layers of defense to get access into the company's infrastructure. The next topic here is why humans are targets. Why are humans targets? Number one, humans are the weakest link. Number two, with humans, we can gain access. And here are some attack examples and the steps for an attacker. Number one, breach Google account of the HR manager. What is the next step? To steal and sell the entire employee database. Another example, trick a wealthy person into running malware. What is the next step? Hijack a web banking session from their computer. Another example, breach the IT administrator VPN account. What is the next step? Access the heart of a big corporate network. Another example as the last, trick a government worker into sharing secrets. What is the next step? Use the information to simplify the next attack. Down to the questions. What or who is the weakest link? We have said it before and we have read it on TryHackMe just now. Humans are the weakest link. The next question, what do attackers seek when targeting humans in cyber attack? They seek access. Another word for access, entrance or attack on humans. This simply means attacking the people on the other end, called the victim. How do they do it? They use a tactic called social engineering, and in which social engineering, it's a manipulation technique for the victim to divulge or give out sensitive information for them to gain access into a database or into a company's IT infrastructure. Now, for this social engineering to be successful, two things are to be met: trustworthy and emotional. The medium of attack must look trustworthy, meaning it must look legitimate, like it is coming from a reliable source, and it must look emotional in the form of urgency, or in the form of fear, or in the form of excitement. One of the most common example is phishing attacks. Now, if we look at phishing attacks, what we have on our screen is just a simple scenario where an email is sent to someone and the person was unable to detect. TryHackMe is just trying to point out how the email looks like from the fake sender and a prompt to click, which is also a URL to a fake login, or a prompt to download a malware attachment. So let's go down. Malware download. What does this simply mean? This simply means you are downloading something from the internet that is infected. Now, another way that they make this download successful is by using fake captcha, malicious QR code, and SEO poisoning. What is SEO poisoning? Search engine optimization poisoning. These are some of the attack vectors or mediums by which attackers use to gain access into our computers or IT infrastructure. Now, there is a rise in what we call the deepfake. The deepfake is using AI-generated videos, audios, or tools to impersonate another person for the profit of money. One of the examples given, a finance worker received a deepfake video call from someone appearing to be their boss and got tricked into wiring $25 million for an urgent business, meaning the person was impersonated by another person using deepfake. Now, impersonation, this simply means pretending to be a person you are not. We have different type of attacks. Aside from the ones that has been listed above, we have the USB drop campaigns, we have the physical attack, we have the insider threat, and we have the fake job offers. There are other attacks, but these are just the example TryHackMe has given us. So for more reading, I will ask you to go online to search and explore the world of cybersecurity and attack vectors. Now let's answer the questions below. What is the name of an attack tactics that manipulates human psychology? Social engineering. We click on check, and there we go. Which social engineering method is about pretending to be someone else? Impersonation is our answer. Then we move to the next one, defending humans. This simply means how to prevent humans from being deceived or from being attacked by a threat actor or a malicious person. We have two key tasks. We have the mitigation and the detection. Mitigation aims at preventing or reducing the chance and impact of attack. For example, employing a good anti-phishing solution. So as a SOC analyst, we should be able to know how to detect, especially if you are SOC level 1, because your job is to detect and escalate. Now, looking at the scenario here on our screen, we have mitigation 1. From anti-phishing 2 down to mitigation 2. Employee trainings down to the last part, which is the SOC team handles the remaining attack. So if the attacker is able to bypass mitigation 1, he meets mitigation 2. If he passes mitigation 2, he meets the SOC team. Now we are on detection. Detection simply means for you to be able to identify, spot, and rightly escalate. So as a SOC level 1 in this TryHackMe pathway, you are going to learn how to identify and properly escalate. Let's go down. We have some mitigation and description to analyze. Anti-phishing solution. What is the description? The SOC routine becomes easier with a tool that blocks phishing emails. Yes. Antivirus and EDR, a reliable antivirus on all corporate hosts, is a great measure to prevent humans from running malware, which is true. Example, we have the common antivirus on our laptop. When something malicious comes in, automatically on its own, it quarantines it because it has been configured to protect your laptop that way. The next one is trust but verify principle. Now, yes, it is good to trust, But in cybersecurity, we verify everything, instruct the employees, and teach them how to detect and verify suspicious requests from the CEO or from the IT team. The last one is security awareness training. Teach the employees on how to detect and reinforce training through phishing solutions. Let's answer the questions. Which process is aimed at preventing or reducing the chance of an attack? You want to reduce or you want to prevent. It is mitigation. So the next one is, which mitigation measure is about training employee in cybersecurity? Security awareness training. So we move to the task 5. In our practice, we have two scenarios here. Employee at risk. This is what we have on our dashboard. A new chat from Lucas Martinez. When you have a message or a chat and it instructed you to urgently download and unzip a file, the first thing, you quarantine. You don't just add the setup to the antivirus exclusions. No, you quarantine. So the next case, a new scene, suspicious email attachment. What do? You don't allow and close the alert. No, you block the email because it is suspicious. After blocking, we have a new chat message from Isabel, IT support. Hi, I just got a phone call from our CEO, Ben. He has asked me to reset his Google password since he has some issues with login. When you get an email or a message like this, what do? First thing, you block the person. You don't wait, or you don't allow, or you don't confirm if the person is available or not. The first thing you do, you block. When you block, then also you can carry out further investigations by contacting the person in question or reaching out to a higher level person in that organization. So the last one, a new SIM alert, anomalous login location. Anomalous simply means we are not aware or we don't know where the login location is coming from. So what do? We cannot just close the alert and say London is not far from Oxford. No, we disable the account first, go deeper and make findings before allowing anything. So the first thing we do is disable the account of Rose Lewis until you are more confident in the verdict. So finish, we have our flag. Then we can go back to answer the first question. Now that that is answered, we can go to the next one, security policy. Yes, from everything that we have seen in the previous employee at risk question and answer, what policy do you think should be implemented? Number one, we need anti-phishing to spot out phishing emails. We also need access management. Yes, access management to regulate who and what a person can access. We also need antivirus solution to check anything that is being downloaded, a zip file, an execution file, a PDF. You need an antivirus. And the last one, we need security awareness program. Everybody should be aware. Everybody should be taught on what is going on in the world of cybersecurity. So now that we have this, we can approve the policy. We are right. So we can copy this, go back to our page, answer the question, and we move forward. Thank you very much for watching and learning. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching and learning. Remember, If everyone can teach everyone, what a safe and reliable place the world will be. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next video on God's Wheels Lifestyle and Cyber Talk. Bye.